Hi Scorpios, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori. Tonight we're going to take a look at the week of August 11th through the 17th. Forgive me guys because I was traveling last week and I didn't get to post the videos because I couldn't record them and I was traveling. It just wasn't working out. Anyways, I hope you're having a good week and I'm glad to be back. All right, let's see what comes out for our Scorps. Alrighty, anger. Even though you are bursting inside, you need to remain calm. Dig deep and find the strength to activate the self-control that lies within you. If someone has angered you this week, I'm very much picking up on an energy of someone possibly causing some frustration in you in regards to the way that they're not respecting your heart. Okay, this could have something to do with your heart space. If someone has upset you and caused you to become angry, more than likely this week, it's because they've done something to hurt your feelings, okay? So it's almost like allowing yourself to sit with that discomfort, which I know you don't like, Scorps, me either, but allowing yourself to sit with that discomfort and assess the situation. Let's read this. Reassessment. Take time. Time to take another look at this situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. So this week is going to be about sitting with the discomfort of whatever has happened to you. Yeah, come to the edge. And then the bottom deck energy is building blocks. Look at this regeneration. This always makes me think of like the death card. Okay, so, and then I pulled this one on accident. It's the tick-tock. Things are happening the way that they're supposed to, okay? Scorps, everything in divine timing, and this is beneficial to you. Whatever you're going to be feeling this week, whatever is frustrating you, whatever was done in the dark and is now coming to the light is for your benefit because it's allowing you to transmute. Okay, it's allowing you to change and transition, and it's allowing you, it's almost like you're being pushed to the edge so that you can make a decision and choose up. That's exactly how this feels to me. Okay, it's like you're going to be birthing something out of this anger that's unexpected. Like something makes you angry and then all of a sudden you're like, dude, oh my God, I'm glad that that happened because I ended that situation and now I'm moving into exactly where I've always wanted to be. The bottom deck energy is a younger woman you could be dealing with or a relationship with a younger woman. That's interesting. The feather is here with someone you know is undependable and insincere. Yeah, see, this feels to me like they're taking things too lightly when it's really affecting you. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. That's beautiful. The seahorse, family matters. Could be a child. I was picking up on that with that younger woman, a dark woman, dealings or a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Okay. And then you have mountain road. You are on the road to success. And then a rainbow. The most difficult part of this situation is over. Yeah, so whatever has been frustrating you, try not to let it keep you stuck there because you're at the edge, okay? When you come to that edge, that means new opportunities, new things are coming your way. That means you're right on the precipice of change. But in order for us to move, sometimes we have to be angry. Right? Like sometimes we can just sit and stay stuck in stuff and become stagnant in that hangman energy because we're comfortable. And it's like sometimes people have to anger us. Oftentimes it's family. For some reason, I've been picking up on a lot of familial energy in the readings this week. So it could be someone in your family, someone at work, someone in a grocery store. I don't know why I heard somebody at McDonald's, but for some of you, somebody at McDonald's. Let's just see if we can get more energy. Tell me about this. What is this? Oh yeah, healing. Okay, so maybe you were trying to collaborate with someone to heal. Maybe you've been trying to create peace. Ooh. Okay. Maybe I'm going to tell you why I said ooh, but maybe you've been trying to create peace with someone. Ooh, I don't know why okay. I'm picking up on some schmexual energy. Maybe someone had a lot of options. Maybe someone had a lot of options. This is so on point. The Magician's at the bottom of the deck. Maybe someone had a lot of options with this Seven of Cups energy. So basically, the situation for you this week is that you've been dealing with someone who's insincere maybe a loudmouth. Could be a, no offense, but it could be a Leo, an Aquarius, a Cancer, or a Pisces. Someone that's like a loudmouth. You've been working on trying to heal. You've also been kind of isolating yourself, trying to keep things to yourself. Okay? You've been trying to keep your energy reserved, kind of trying to withdraw yourself so that you don't have to deal with drama. But it's almost as if you're saying, like, I'm hearing someone say, even when I try to go away, drama finds me. But it's finding you so that you can be pushed into something new. It's pushing you. You're almost being like coerced, and I think I said forced earlier, but you're being coerced into sitting with this anger, sitting with these feelings, with the hurt, with the sadness, with the pain, with the grief, in order for you to be able to heal and to tap into these emotions that you're afraid of. There's some anger here with the moon energy that has been haunting you. And I heard for years. This is not new. It's just showing its face this week. It's like it's been sitting underneath one of these little bowls. And then this week is the week that it decides to lift its head up and say, hey, look at me. Take a look at me. Pain wants to be acknowledged. And that's what this is about, Scorps. This week, this is about you acknowledging the pain, channeling that pain into something positive by trusting that in all darkness, there has to be light at some point in time. It's like I'm hearing trouble don't last always. Okay, there's gifts that come out of climbing the mountain, right? When you get to the top of the mountain, like going up the mountain, it's terrible, right? It's like, oh my gosh. I mean, I've gone hiking several times and I'm like, woo, I don't think I'm gonna make it, Lord. Woo, Jesus, help me. And then when I get to the top of the mountain, I'm like, oh my God, that was so worth it. And that's exactly what this is for you, is like, you know what? You've been trying to play it cool and it hasn't been working for you. This is the moment where you come to the edge and it's almost like a surrendering, like, hey, Spirit, I'm going to just give in. These feelings are present. They're clearly affecting my day-to-day life. They're causing me to respond and react out of anger. This is blocking you. The anger of the Queen of Wands is blocking you and preventing you from being able to clearly see the gifts and the benefits of feeling this pain, of this suffering that you feel like you're having to endure. There's beauty in this. The star is about being vulnerable. There's beauty in vulnerability. There's grace in vulnerability. There's peace in vulnerability. And these opportunities that you have presenting themselves to you could be hindered by this. Okay, you guys know, no offense to Leos, but Leo energy in its lower self is very much like drama, chaotic, and conflict. If you flip her upside down, which essentially this is the blockage area, so this card does represent the reversal of the energy. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is aggressive. She will shut everybody else down. She will minimize everything else that everyone has to say because she feels she's most significant and most important and no one else's opinion matters. She often operates out of anger and can often be aggressive when she's in the reverse. So that's blocking you and preventing you from having this peace and joy in these new opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. It's almost as if the anger has caused, like I'm seeing like a flame, like a bonfire. The flame is so big, the anger is so big that it's blocking and preventing you from actually being able to see clearly. And this is either you or the other party, okay? So take it as it resonates. It's not allowing you to manifest properly. It's not allowing you to function day to day. You're, constantly frustrated. It's like I said, it's causing blockages, and I'm seeing just like this heavy cloud that's just covering you and preventing you from being able to receive the gifts that Spirit is trying to offer you. the most difficult part of the situation is over. Okay, the promises, the rainbow is what's trying to come through right now. You're not going to have to go through those same things all over again. And it's because if you allow yourself to heal, if you allow yourself to sit this week in the feelings that you have, that anger, frustration, the hurt, the pain, the agony, the turmoil, the grief, if you allow yourself to sit in that, you're going to transmute that energy. It's not going to be confusing anymore because you're sitting in a state of confusion. And instead, you're going to notice that these are building blocks, that these trials, these tribulations, these events that you've had to go through, they've all been present for the purpose of regeneration. This means doing away with the old so that the new can come in. Sprouting up and creating new things in your life, allowing new seeds and plants to blossom from the pain. And these new seeds, they'll transmute anything that comes your way. You're transmuting this energy by sitting in it, by allowing yourself to feel, by not running from those subconscious fears, by not reacting to those fears, or reacting out of those fears, reacting out of anger. You're going to notice that you can receive a lot more, that there's a lot more available to you, and that you will transmute that energy and allow things to come in that you actually desire. I'm going to pull 2 more cards for you. Wow. Look at what wants to come in. Scorps, look at this. Oh my gosh. The Magician's still at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. You can't collaborate and co-create. You can't have connected relationships and partnerships if you don't allow yourself to open up to love. And the Knight of Cups is all about operating out of emotions, right? It's your energy. You know about this. It's believing that pigs will fly again. It's that type of energy. Like believing in romance. Feeding your partner grapes and cherries, right? Acting like Usher. Allowing yourself to just ride the wave and to go with the flow. It's an opening and an awakening of the love that you have within and sharing it, aligning that to someone else. It's almost as if like how this is coming through is that because of past hurts, because you've put in so much work in an attempt to heal, you're triggered by something new coming into your life, like this new relationship. You may be trying to like play it cool, like I'm not about to give too much because I've already gone through enough, and it makes you appear angry rather than appearing as if you're operating out of love, right? So you could be kind of pushing away the very thing that you desire because you're operating and not realizing that you're operating and maybe even manifesting from a place of hurt rather than from a place of being, healed and recovered from the past. And I think that's what's keeping you stuck, Scorps, is you're playing it cool in an attempt to protect and safeguard your heart. But what's happening is that that's actually keeping you in the dark. There's no risk in playing it cool. The risk is involved with coming to the edge and actually taking the leap, because in that you trust. And I think all of this is being blocked by the anger within. Now, anger translates to fear, guys. So it's not like, oh my God, you're this hateful person. And if this is the other party, it's not like you're seeing them that way. It's not like this person is so hateful. It's that this person is afraid. And it comes across as anger and aggression rather than it coming across as peace and harmony. All right, Scorps, if you made it this far, drop the peace sign symbol or two fingers up in the comments, or you can drop another comment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is your reading is beautiful. Just allow the energy to transmute through you, because you're building and creating something beautiful here. This is beautiful energy. You have so many gifts that are surrounding you. Just allow them in, soften up and allow them in. As easy as that sounds, it's very hard to do, but it starts just by being intentional about taking the steps towards allowing yourself to receive rather than resisting receiving due to fear of being hurt or rejected. Whew. Tough readings this week, guys. You're not the only ones. It's been tough for every reading I've done. I think has been very, very heavy energy. Anyhow, it's the season that we're in. We're ready to heal. We want to transmute. We want to cover, and we want to continue building so that we can move forward in the lives that we desire. All right, Scorpios, enough. I've talked enough. Have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. I appreciate you being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one. Bye.